Video is clear and audio is clear. So let's start. So this is a project that we made in the Google and Kaggle Friday workshop as a capstone project. So here we need to deploy the agents in live. So the problem statement is that small resource constraint organizations such as small companies, whatever they are, so they lose a lot of money because they are buying at need, right? So they pay list price on the run at most worst moment. So as they don't have the procurement teams which will plan ahead of the stock depletes in their resource. So this project is designed in such a way that we solve the problems further. So what we are going to do in this project. So this project is already deployed in Hugging Face, and you can directly use it from here. And there are pretty easy steps you can run here and use it very quickly. And apart from that, so what this project really does. So as this is a agent to agent AI agent workshop, so we need to develop an agent that works mm, parallelly to the humans or autonomously. They control all the things except for the payment gateway. So AutoSource gives a 2% form of the procurement power of a Fortune 500 supply chain team. A network of agents that monitors stock over MCP, coordinates over agent-to-agent negotiation, discount autonomously, and ask a human to sign off with an AP2. Means agent permission payment mandate for. So this everything is deployed for free, and here we are using agents from Grok API key as an LLMs, and we have given agents its MCP servers, and as a data storage we have created a SQLite framework, and here is our data. Yep, you can see this. So as a raw data we have created some raw data according to our needs, and this is the how the agent will work. So the warehouse has some data, and it is an SQLite and MCP servers, and auditor is the person who monitors every stock in a company, and agents to agent communication happens when the stock depletes or it is in need, and the sourcing happens with agent to buyer. So buyer is also a agent here, like it's an external agent, and there are three vendors, like three buyers are there, and our agent will bargain with each one of the agent to give as best result as it can, and at last when the user feels satisfied, he can mm, either accept the payment or deny the payment or customize it accordingly. And here is how you can launch it. So here are the quick steps that you can go through, and lots of stuff, and I don't think no one is going to see. So let's start the app running. So it is running in live, and I will explain each and every concept in detail when time permits. Let's start with the underhood thing. So here we have Grok API keys, and Jenna API keys, and OpenRouter API keys, and HF token. It's because we deployed in Hugging Face, right? So we have used it. So why do we have two Grok API keys? So Grok actually gives a generous limit to call its LLMs at very high frequency rate when compared to Jenna or OpenRouter. But Grok has its limits, right? So if we cross that limit, so maybe we can contract with the other API key. So that's what. So let's check our inventory tables, and see if we have all the data in here. So a company needs to monitor all these things, and LLM calls and all. First, we will run the um, agent first. So it's in live mode, and we need to select the data. So seed image one. Select the which kind of stock we need to restock. So yeah, here it is showing the live session started, and the auditor will be going to the work. I think it's a refresh thing, and it happens often because it needs to properly check all the API keys and all, right. So before sending any request to through the Grok API key. Yep, I think yeah, auditor is online, and it will give its source to the sorcery. So like there is an LLM which gives the idea what to do. Okay, auditor is checking. Still okay, and here we can see the console files and all what is happening. Yep, processing the question. So let's check the API calls. These are pretty old ones. These are around the three. Now the time is 3:06. Here you can also check the latency of each API key, what time it took to reach us, and some of them were like pretty quick. Yeah, API keys are started. Yeah, here you can see Grok is giving almost all the LLM requests, but because Gemini and OpenRouter has some restrictions in their LLM API request, so we are unable to request it. Let's see what is happening under the hood of each LLM API request. So as we are having limited number of tokens and we need to send some quality amount of requests, so we will be giving a specific prompt to the agent to run it in a way that it gives the most efficient solution. And here we can also see their conversations. So what did the editor do? Editor sends the see the list in the MCP server, and he thinks that okay, hybrid mage seed is low, and received procurement request. Okay, so here it is doing some kind of thing, and from here onwards our buyers will start like our agents will start spinning, and it will source we need the recruitment, can anyone give us, and at last they will start and they will negotiate, and at the end we will get a title budget. So what is winning price? So this was the budget we thought of, and the agent somehow bargained and got it down to 3.52. That's a 16% less than what we have got, and it's very less than what they offered initially. So in this way, many of the small organizations will get profited. So it's an human approval thing. It is up to us whether we need to approve it or reject it. And well, it is happening. So we can either approve it or reject it, and everything looks fine. I will approve it. Yeah. So here we have the replay mode also. Whenever the live fails, we can like the API request or at the peak, a user can use in replay mode. But it is the predefined things will happen here. So that's it for this video, guys.